So elder law attorneys work with people to get Mary and John qualified by dealing with this excess money. But this money in this trust, in a revocable trust, counts. So pre-planning means we set up a different kind of bucket. We set up a bucket that has a lid on it. Mary and John cannot free flow because it's got a lid on it. So they've put their money in this bucket, and we don't put all of the money in. We leave some of it out. Anybody have a clue why? Well, I'll ask you that again after I explain how this works. So we put some of their money into this bucket with a lid because they can't free flow. It's not happening. But they appoint, and here remember, usually John and Mary are their own trustees. Here they are not their own trustees. They appoint their child who they trust or somebody whom they trust to act as their trustee, because they, if they could be their own trustees, could take money in and money out whenever they want. And so Medicaid says if you control it, you can touch it, it's yours. But with this lid, they don't touch it, they don't control it. But if they need money, they can ask their kids to put a spigot on that bucket and dribble money out to them. Because the kids, in not all situations is it the kids, some people don't have children, or they have children with the daughter-in-law from hell who's going to say to the son, take all mom and dad's money, we need to buy a new house. So there are circumstances where we don't necessarily appoint the children. So but because this is lidded, it's irrevocable, Mary and John don't have control. They can't reach into this bucket and take out their money. Medicaid says it's protected. It's got a barrier around it now because you can't access it. So it's not yours. However, it's a pre-plan because this is a transfer. Remember I said Medicaid says you can't give away money. If you give away money in the last 5 years, we penalize you. We put you in the penalty box for a little while. Then you can get Medicaid. So this works when we get 5 years out because that is a transfer. You're taking money from Mary and John and putting it into this lidded bucket. So that is, in the eyes of Medicaid, a transfer. So our goal in this pre-plan is we do it today, and we hope that 5 years go by, or even more, before we need Medicaid.